Hello guys, I'm Prashant. In this video, I'll be talking about the functional decomposition, physical decomposition of a beard trimmer. So let's start with the disassembly first. So after disassembling the trimmer fully to each of its last components, this is how it basically looks like. So we have basically the outer shell parts made of plastic, in which all the components will be assembled and placed correctly together. We have a battery which is a rechargeable one, and then we have the integrated circuit board which has the charging port and the battery points, and then we have another board for on and off switching. So this is the switch provided there, and then we have the motor which converts the electrical energy to uh, rotational energy, and then we have a battery cover. Coming to the upper part, the cutter part, we have the outer blade, the inner blade, and the bracket to hold both of this, and it has a spring in it. So let me assemble it partially to get to the working part of the trimmer. So coming to the functional requirements for the trimmer, so basically there are I would say four components. The upper unit which trims the untrimmed hair, and then the IC to take the energy in form of electricity, and a motor to convert that electrical energy into mechanical energy. So this is how basically a trimmer works. So there is a charging port here. So using charger, we can recharge the rechargeable battery which is present here. After that, the energy which is present in the battery goes through the IC over here, and there is a separate switchboard present here which is used to on and off the trimmer. So this is a switch provided. So once we insert the switch, and when we keep it in on position, the circuit is closed, and then the motor rotates. So this is about the electrical to mechanical energy conversion, and moreover the motor has also an eccentric shaft, so it does not have a concentric shaft. We'll get to know why it is required, because coming to the cutter unit, we have an upper blade and a lower blade. So there is a spring present in this component, so which basically helps in to and fro motion. So for example, if we move it and the upper blade is fixed and the lower blade is movable, so if we move the lower blade to left side, due to spring action, it generally goes to its original place. So similar manner, if we move it to right side, it tries to move to the left side. So that is where the eccentric shaft comes into picture. So basically the eccentric shaft goes into this slot, and due to the eccentricity of the shaft, the lower blade will be moved left and right continuously. So this is how cutting takes place. This is how a basic trimmer works. And coming to another important factor is that can we attach it to do how can we attach this thing blade to the shell part. So to do that, we need to assemble it further. So I'll be back after the further assembly. So coming to the mechanism that will hold the or attach the blade unit to the main body. So here there are actually two prongs, as you can see here, which are kind of bent so that they exert some force when slotted in between them, and the blade unit has a as you can see here, two prongs beside it so that they'll slot into that. So using that, the blade unit can be attached to uh, the trimmer unit. So once the blade unit is attached, the trimmer works as normal. So coming to the morphological analysis part, so the trimmer can be divided into following systems: the blade unit to cut the hair, the mechanism to attach the blade unit with the body, and the mechanism which rotates or moves the lower blade. And here electrical energy is converted into mechanical energy to get the work done. So coming to the blade unit, instead of leaving the separate clips like this, we can have another spring in it on which a lip kind of part can be attached, which can be adjusted to rise and which can be adjusted to rise, so that we won't need any such filters to change the depth of trimming. And coming to the attachments, instead of having these prongs, we can have slots made into the trimmer body and the blade unit, so that it will slot right into it. And coming to the electrical energy conversion from battery to mechanical energy, we can use a simple key winding mechanism in which springs are used to wind the mechanism, and then use a trimmer. Once the mechanism gets unwinded, we can wind it back and use it again. So these are the alternatives that I've thought can be used in a trimmer.